Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently needing a new advisor here. And, I mean, a land maintenance modifier would not be a bad thing, for sure. That would save us about 150 ducats per month. Is this guy... he's not an accepted culture, so we'd have to go with only a +1. I don't love that. None of these are accepted. I think we're going to go for this guy just to have more military power income. I think that'll be fine. And we can definitely tick forward a little bit here. We're going to have some rebels and people leaving the military coalitions against us, of course. And we'll hop down over this way, deal with these rebels. Should not be a problem. Coptic zealots, no issue whatsoever. Boy, that's a little bit laggy to zoom in and out, but that's fine. We're not shocked by that. This will probably eventually be a very good thing. It would result in us going into debt momentarily, unless we were instead to debase. Boy, that's laggy. Okay, we'll go ahead and debase, and that will bring us back out of debt. No problem there. Cool. And all of these guys will leave the military coalition. So for now, we're going to continue to chill for just a little bit. We're pretty borderline on whether they're willing to join coalitions against us or not. So we're going to chill for a bit, but I'm thinking about going to war again fairly soon. We did, of course, win this battle here, and I do see... oh, I didn't even notice these guys here. Sure. We'll head on in there. These will move on up. There we go. And of course, we are working on getting all of these filled out. Up to the new maximum value. Okay. That can all be grouped together. Armenian particularists up over here. There's not very many of them. Where is Hotan? Out over here. Oh, okay. No problem there. Cool. I'm going to give us a leader here. And we'll hop on in. Both of those units of particularists should be no real problem. Beautiful. So we'll get that all eliminated. And that should be great. There we go. We win both of those. Fantastic. No problem. And we won this off over here as well. Cool. So I did see that there was one unit, actually 2 units, taking attrition here. Let's go ahead and get those moved to be somewhere like here is fine. And you can move to be over here. Looks good. Fantastic. We can upgrade Tortuga Island. I don't think that's a huge benefit to us right now, especially when we're still trying to get our manufactories built. So I think getting the manufactories built is the top priority right now. We'll sort by improvement amount here. And we'll just cruise on through here. Remember, it is 1647, and we're about 3/4 through 1647 as well. So we need to get as many of these built before 1500 as we can. Or rather, 1500. Before 1650. That's the word we're looking for. Excellent. So we will continue to queue those. Now, are we going to get all of them built before then? I kind of doubt it. Unless we were to drop our maintenance. But we do have some rebels happening here. So I think that's not necessarily the best of ideas. I'm also looking at our current admin power. We need 1282. We can only store 1148. So we're going to have to probably ditch some admin power soon enough. And hey, there's Eriksfjord done. Beautiful. So we're going to come up over here, and we got a treasure fleet too. Cool. And we'll continue colonizing Greenland for the moment. I do, of course, want to continue building these manufactories, which we will incredibly happily do. We did get a pair of revolts here. Let's spend down our cash, and then we'll deal with these revolts. So there's 2 out over here somewhere. Okay, 1 here, 1 here. No real problem there. We'll move these guys over to there and these guys to there. And then we also have 1 unit down here. No problem. No problem at all. Cool. So basically the entire world is very angry at us because of our aggressive expansion. That's to be expected. Yeah, there were some successful rebels there. That's also to be expected. Okay. We'll queue up a few more of these. Perfect. Now, the next question, of course, is, when do we want to go back to war? The answer is pretty soon, but I think it'll be after 1650. Okay, we have some separatists down on Madagascar. They're already handled. No problem there. We want to get these built as soon as we can because we want to get manufactories spreading just as quickly as possible. That's an incredibly high priority right now. So we're building a lot of those, and we can continue to convert, which we will definitely do so. There we go. Cool. There we go. Okay. So that's another conversion finishing up. And this one is not actually going to progress, so we'll work down over here instead. We're at 79% right now, 79.5. That's not bad. I would also like to seize land right now, which we can do currently. Done. Okay. One more land seizure, and we will definitely be at full estate land, or rather full crown land. That would be great. Let's continue to queue up these manufactories. It's currently October 1648. We don't have a lot of time left to get these all built, but there's not that many remaining. So that's good to know. Our colony out over here is now self-sustaining, and we will continue to colonize over this direction. Done. We require additional colonization. Ooh. 18,500 ducats or 50 admin power. Right now, the ducats are worth a lot more to us. That gives us 20,000 that we can invest into manufactories. I love it. So let's get a bunch of manufactories going here as soon as this month tick is done. And zealots. What timing? Okay. Let's get out of that so that we can actually come down here. There we go. Now we can get these going. So back into the manufactories, sort by improvement amount, and let's go. We're queuing up as many as we can. At least when these month ticks aren't, you know, auto-saving and such. Cool. So there's all that money gone. We can continue to build that one. Fantastic. There's really not that many left. So that's all underway, and we're going to be not having these done in time, necessarily, but that's fine. We need to hop into here and see how this is going. Yerevan, huh? Okay. More separatists, and I think they're down over here? Yeah, they're already dealt with. No problem there. Beautiful. Cool. So these manufactories take a while to build. We know that, and that's part of the reason why we wanted to get this project started fairly early on. More rebels here. So we've got some Confucian zealots up over this way. We'll deal with them there. There was another unit of Confucian zealots over here. No problem. And then there's these guys. No problem here either. So they're dealt with. Fantastic. Cool. The Armenian La Plata treasure fleet has arrived. That, of course, means that we can continue to build more of these. 3 more building, 3 more manufactories. Fantastic. We have a lot of manufactories, no doubt about that. And our income is coming up because of that. Every month, we can currently afford to make 3 of them. A little over 3, actually. Oh, we lost a battle over here. This battle. Okay. So we're going to have to replenish that on this next month tick, because we definitely don't want people entering a military coalition against us. So we're going to do that. We're going to bring these guys up and give them a leader this time. No problem. Okay, and then we're going to, of course, continue to work on building our manufactories. And more separatists. Okay. They're out over here. We should be able to get those managed. How is our provincial unrest doing? It could really be brought down. You know what? Instead of spending admin power on production, or actually on base tax, we should spend it on improving our stability here. Done. We could even boost it another time, and I think that's a good idea. We'll boost that up to +3, and that will offset our cruel modifier. So that's a lot better now. And as we continue to improve our religious unity, this will get better and better. So just 0.6, and what is... This is such perfect timing. The cruel guy just died. Amazing. Provincial unrest is basically gone now. That's really, really good. Okay, so we're going to build some manufactories here. There we go. Now we need another heir. And who are we going to go with? Honestly, I think we go with a merchant's son for the ducats. Fantastic. Those are some crappy stats, but that's, I guess, fine. So we're going to put in our manufactories with that money, of course. There we go. And this is all completely fine. Our heir is now secretive. That's just fine. I'm not too concerned about that. No big deal there. We lost our CB against Korea. Sure. I don't really care. We're chilling for the moment. So let's get these last couple of manufactories queued up here. There's not that many left. There are a good number of them. Oof. +2 unrest for all Armenian provinces. Okay. Yikes. But it's okay. We're still fine. No problem there. Beautiful. So it is currently December of 1649. We're about to get our next institution to spawn, and I believe it is eligible to begin spawning immediately on the next month's tick. So there's the Armenian La Plata. Oh, there it is. Okay. Beautiful. So it spawned instantly. And where did it spawn? Katha. Really? In these guys? That's rude. Well, it's okay. We will get it quickly enough. Because we have manufactories building basically everywhere. We're going to continue spamming out those manufactories. But you can see here, everywhere where we have manufactories, it is spreading. And we're on plus 130% spread speed as well. So that should help, in theory. In theory. We definitely want to make sure that we get all of our manufactories that we can built. Yeah, they just instantly embraced it. Very rude. Very, very rude there. But that's okay. We will get it soon enough. Cool. So how many more do we need here? We'll take the devastation, thanks. How many more do we actually need here? It's really not that many more. It's just a few. We have a colony self-sustaining out over here, and we definitely want to come colonize, like, up over here. There we go. Beautiful. Now, there is some colonization happening out on the west coast over here, but we control so much of North America at this point that it's irrelevant. So that's fine. Rebels were successful over here. Did we miss them? We did miss them. Let's go deal with them. Cool. And I want to continue hammering out these manufactories. Okay. Only a few left. Not too bad. Armenian La Plata treasure fleet arrives as well. Always good. And we're currently making about 1,000 gold per month. 1,000 ducats, that is. It's not great. I say as that's a ridiculous amount of money, but we could be making more. We definitely could be making more. We'll queue up a few more manufactories. Our private enterprise Armenian La Plata declared war on Gorani. Sure, we're completely okay with that. So we'll head on down here. And we will build additional manufactories, as you might have guessed. We're getting very close. There's not that many left. We gain a mercantilism here, and we could gain 50 admin power. That's fine. Cool. Okay, it is now 1651. Manufactories has appeared in Yerevan. So we're not surprised that it is spreading there. That was the location where it was most likely to spread, was our capital. And it is now here. And we can see everywhere else it's going kind of okay. But we're working on it. We're definitely working on it. And we need to work faster. So we're going to build more manufactories. We've been working on this for a while, but we need to continue it. We need to continue our conversions, too. So, sorting by unity, there's not a lot great there. Sure. Our missionary strength is very high, so we finished these up quickly. Armenian Mississippi declared war on Creek. Sure, they can do that. So they're continuing to expand. But we're much more interested right now in our economy. A treasure fleet arrives, and that gets us a little bit more, about half a manufactory. Not bad. And more treasure fleets. Ming has embraced manufactories at this point. We're so big, it's very difficult for us to quickly embrace them. And that's fine. That's completely okay. So this is spreading nice and quickly. I mean, as quickly as we can. But yeah, there's just not many left here. I like it. We can continue to convert, which we will absolutely do. There we go. We're going to be hitting 80% religious unity quite soon. That is a pretty big deal. Cool. Couple more manufactories queuing up here. There's still a decent number of them, but we have so many being built right now, right? Like, look at all these. It's so much. As those finish up, our economy is going to get a lot stronger. Mongolia have embraced manufactories now. Good for them. That will help us embrace them a little bit faster as they continue to do that. So we're okay with it, and we will continue to build our manufactories. Not that many left. There really, really isn't. There's a few, but there's really not that many. We will eventually be able to get these going as well. That will give us a decent amount of additional cash. But all things considered, I think it's going reasonably well. I do want to attack Congo again very soon. That is going to be a high priority. And conversion is also a high priority. We lose some diplomatic reputation. Whatever. We really don't care about that. Merc companies are apparently gone. Sure. But we need more manufactories. There's another conversion finishing up. And we'll get another one underway. Beautiful. We're so close now to getting all of these manufactories done. We can grab ourselves Miltech 21. Nice. We'll definitely do so. That gives us some tactics and infantry shock, which doesn't feel like a lot, but it actually is. That does a lot there. It's pretty impactful. Uniform regulations. Okay. So we're going to continue to build manufactories. We've got more of them to build. We've been working on this for quite a long time, and manufactories are finishing up, but look at that. We're so close to done. Beautiful. Only a few more to go. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 5 or 6 months, really. It's really not that much more. Now, a lot of these down here just simply can't construct more buildings in these provinces. So there are more that we're going to be able to build as we develop those provinces up. We did lose our theologian. National tax modifier is pretty good. This guy's not an accepted culture. Is any of these? No, none of them are. So it'll be this guy. So national tax modifier will help us. That does mean that our unrest is going back up, which isn't great, but it is what it is. So let's get this finished out. There we go. Very, very close here. We can continue to convert. And let's get these manufactories done. One more manufactory to queue up. Consider it done. There we go. So that's now good to go. Now, we can't build courthouses anywhere. We can build universities, and that's probably something that we want to do. We can also convert this province to Zoroastrian, which we will definitely do. We can also build workshops and cathedrals, which are also very good things to build. For the time being, we're going to work on getting additional cash. So just chunking our way down here, we can build approximately 10 of these per month. So that's pretty good. We'll spend some ducats on that. That's fine. And we're almost done building the workshops that are actually going to be beneficial for us. Any moment now. Okay, there we go. We'll organize a relief effort, I suppose. Actually, no. We're just going to get some devastation. We can definitely grab ourselves any of these. I don't really care. It's fine. And we want to continue to construct in our cathedrals, if there's anything to do. No, there is not. So now our money is going to go into universities. Okay. So we're going to have rebellions popping up soon enough. But for now, we're doing okay on that front. Our economy is just going to get stronger and stronger for the next little while, as we queue all of that up. And as far as the universities go, there's not that many of those either. So this is fine. We'll have our universities finished off very soon here. We've already gone through our university list before, so this is okay. Greek separatism, huh? Okay, Greece is gaining cores over here. Sure. They don't actually get the territory, but they're now Greek instead of Byzantine. We finished a core, or rather not a core, a conversion, and we will definitely continue to convert. That is very important to us to continue to bring down that unrest. But we need to finish off these universities. And there's another conversion finishing. Always good. We're now at 80%. Excellent. So our national unrest from lack of religious unity is now only at 0.6. Armenian Greenland is now a thing. So we need to find a different location to colonize. We'll come down over here for the time being. Fantastic. And let's get those universities finished off. Losing 10 devotion. Armenian particularists in a bunch of locations out over here. Little unfortunate that they popped this soon, but there's all of our universities done. And next episode will be a time to deal with these particularists. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Ken2In, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, Elmichi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Cambrin, Martin Lawrence, Jens Graham, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.